Boy, do I have a story for you, and it concerns a woman named Elizabeth Freeman, also known as Mum Bett, who was the first Black woman to successfully file for her freedom in Massachusetts in 1781. Elizabeth was owned by a man named Colonel Ashley, who was a very politically involved and wealthy man in Western Massachusetts. And one day, Mum Bett, Elizabeth, overhears Colonel Ashley speaking with dinner guests about the new Massachusetts Constitution, written in 1780, which included the phrase, "All men are created free and equal." And she thinks to herself, that seems to apply to me. So Elizabeth goes to the next town over and finds an abolition-minded lawyer named Sedgwick, and she convinces him to use her as a test case. Basically, she wants to file a suit for her freedom under the Massachusetts state constitution. And Sedgwick and a partner say, okay, but we've got to add a man on here, a Black man, because men matter more. So the case is ultimately called Brom and Bett v. Ashley, 1781. And they win. And afterwards, Ashley is very unhappy. He tries to convince Elizabeth to come back and work in his household, but this time as a paid employee. And she's like, absolutely not. And instead goes and is employed by Sedgwick. So this case was the first of a series of freedom suits, which were significant steps toward the eventual 1783 decision by the Massachusetts Supreme Court, declaring that slavery was incompatible with the ideals of liberty and equality under the Massachusetts state constitution and was therefore outlawed. Elizabeth Freeman became a very well-known midwife and nurse and healer. And on her gravestone are included these words: "She was born a slave and remained a slave for nearly 30 years. She could neither read nor write, yet in her own sphere she had no superior nor equal."